morning, buzzers. It's Saturday. Fee doesn't have to go to work. It's the 9th of April. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com. I'd normally hold the Buzz50 mug up at this stage, but I've just looked and it's not there. I forgot to put it there. And this is Good Morning Buzzers. It is just 20 or 30 minutes of friendship, fun, laughter, games, quizzes, and all sorts of interactive stuff going on. We're live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Twitter. We're live on the Buzz50 homepage. And we are live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. You may not know what that is, but you'll soon find out in a little while. Live with us and interacting interactively are John P., Dream Theatre, Pretty Much, Lou67, Alan Bull from Hull, Wallygator, Frog Kicking Frank, Witch Morgana, Vivette, Scorpion, Restless Again, Pronto, Olive, Mally, IOM, La Vivette, Fee, Carrie May. Oh, we've got compliments coming in. There's lots of ways of winning prizes on Good Morning Buzzers. One of them is to throw compliments at me. We've got Viv saying, morning, Mike, looking extremely gorgeous this morning. Then we've got Fee saying, morning, Mike, looking extremely gorgeous this morning. It's copying and pasting. That'll do. That'll do. Stop copying and pasting, Fee, says Vivette. So good morning to all of you. Marmaduke's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Alan Bull from Hull has joined us. Welcome to all of you. If you haven't watched this before, if you haven't joined in, then maybe you'll come back. Maybe you won't. We have sort of quizzes, mystery voices, and all sorts of things going on. And if you want, you can call in. Another thing I haven't got ready, as well as not having got ready the mug, is this. Let's have a caller this morning. Should it be a mystery caller? Or should it be just a caller that phones in and says, good morning, buzzers? You don't have to arrange this. Just call in either on Skype, which is a very good way of calling in, Mike at Buzz50.com, username MikeBuzz50, or on one of the numbers here, which are printed all over the place. Has it started, says Frog Kicking Frank? Yes, this is it. It's started. We've got a new voice. We've got the same tune from a film, or we'll play a bit more of it in a minute than we did yesterday. We've got new words from a song for you to identify what the song is from one line from the lyrics. We've got, we've all sorts of stuff going on. We've even got, let's kick it all off with a new thing that we may start doing, but I'm not sure how we're going to do this, an anagram. What is this? The anagram of. Listen to this carefully. You might want to write it down. An ignorant lad. No prizes for this. An ignorant lad. The anagram of something topical. Currently topical. An arrogant. Oh my goodness me. An ignorant lad. Right. Okay. And we've got words of wisdom from someone. Let's do something. Let's click a button. An ignorant lad. Nottingham, says Vivette. No, don't think so. Right, okay. Right, let's have a listen to this. What film is this the tune from? Truth. Oh, I didn't mean to play that much. Did I look surprised then? Because I was. Oh, I hope somebody's looking out to see if anyone's guessing this anagram here, because I haven't got it written down. An ignorant lad. Has anybody got it yet? This is an idea patented by Larry Vivette. Anagram, says Mally, I am Grand National. Yes, that's it. That's how it works. Well done, Mally, says Vivette. Mystery film, How to Ignore Restless Again in 100 different ways. What did Restless Again say? Oh, I don't know. Let's ignore him. He's from Sweden. Yes. Very good, Mally, says Olive. Right. Any idea what film that tune is from? The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, says Vivette. Morning, Michael. My word, I can only hope to look as young as you are as you do when I reach your age. Ha, ha, ha. That's worth lots of buzzer points. I'm sure it is. Now, a little bit of a naughty one this morning, because this mystery voice may not be known to everyone around the world and may be better known to people in the UK. So who, for 10,000 buzzer points, is this?
And look, you're never going to do anything right unless you've actually done things that have...
Any ideas? Who's that?
And look, you're never going to do anything right unless you've actually done things that...
Any ideas for 10,000 buzzer points? It's a new mystery voice. And you want to be a real mystery caller, give us a call. If you've been a mystery caller before, you can call in again. Just put on a different voice. Boris Johnson, says Mally IOM. Albert Finney, says Restless Again. Simon Cowell, lol, says Vivette. Yes, very funny. Brad Pitt, says Witch Morgana. Oh, he'd be very pleased. This is just a friendly chat at 7:30. Rube's got it, says Frog Kicking Frank. Rube's got what? A man. Oh, yes. Well done, Rubes. It is a man. Michael Gambon. What a brilliant actor. Restless Again. Michael Gambon's the brilliant actor. I don't know whether Restless Again is a brilliant actor or not. Won't ring, says Rube. Oh, no. What's gone wrong? Have I switched on? Yes, I'm switched on. Welcome to the Good Morning Buzzers Room, Wade. Let's everybody say hello to Wade. I don't think we've seen Wade in here before. Hi, Wade. Nice to meet you, says Vivette. So great to see you. This is Cedric Hardwick, says Restless Again. No, this is Good Morning Buzzers. It's a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week when we do all sorts of different things. We had, sadly, Mike, me, paint your wagons. Is that a guess, or is it a suggestion that I should go out and paint my wagons because it's got nothing to do with anything we're doing this morning? Paint your wagons, Mike, says Vivette. I'll paint my blooming wagons when I want to, Viv. But not today, right? Yes, Mike, a guess. Oh, Rube has got Sauvignon Blanc this morning. I wonder how tasty it is. We've had a serious scammer. Messages will be sent out. A scammer that's been with us for over a month, and we've only just spotted them. We'll let you all know about him in a little while. I want to sort a few things out before we make it public so we can get hold of people as quickly as we can. Right, okay. If you see anybody that seems like a scam or get any messages, even if you're just a little bit suspicious, send them, click the report button at the top, or forward the message on to Miller, myself, or anyone. Any one of the admins, not anyone, sorry. Brokeback Mountain Mike says, no. Right, and I don't know if I gave out the points for the prizes yesterday. I'll check. I'll paint any wagon for $39.95. That's nearly $40, says Wallygator. Very good. Beverly Hillbilly, says Vivette. No. What's the other thing that we're missing that we should have done so far? Right. Beautiful wine, Restless, says Rude. Jokes. This is joke number one. I need more jokes. Don't give jokes 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then not send in a better one. The idea is that whatever you think of the joke, you think, right, okay, I'm going to find a better one than that for tomorrow. So this is joke number one. It's the Buzz 50 joke off. 2 jokes are sent in, or lots of jokes are sent in. I pick out 2 and read one out after the other. I can't read them out at the same time. You vote, hopefully, somewhere between 0 and 10. 0 if it's absolute pants. 10 if it's so amazing you can hardly get to the keyboard to type 10 in. Then we work out an average. Then we work out, after we've done Buzz jokes, which is the winning joke. I bought a bottle. This is just actually a true story, but I thought it was funny at the time. I bought a bottle of whiskey the other day from a dubious fellow at a car boot sale. I don't know if you know car boot sales your way. It was really cheap, and the label just wasn't on straight. So I realised it possibly shouldn't have bought it. It wasn't quite right. I thought I'm not having that because it was cheap, but I still paid out good money for it. So I took a little sample of it and sent it off to a lab to be tested. Thinking, I'll find out what it is. I'll see this guy next week at the car boot sale. The results came back today. So I read the little note that came with it. Sorry to inform you that your horse has diabetes. Sorry to all of you that got diabetes. And sorry to all of you who got a diabetic horse. That's it. That's joke number one. If you don't think it's very good, you can give it less than 10, and then you can send in a joke to be read out tomorrow. So anything from 0 to 10 for joke number one. Then we'll listen to the words from a song that you're going to identify or not. La Revivette gives that a 2. Anthony Hopkins, says Olive. 3 from Frog Kicking Frank. 3 from John P. 3 from Pronto. 3 from Walligator. He had a horse, says Lou. Ha ha, Viv, says Rubes. 3, says Mally IOM. Did Mike just tell a joke, says Viv. Just not paying attention. Too long it was. Ha ha, rest us again. 3, says Carrie May. 2, says Scorpion. Lou gallantly gives it a 5. 3 goes with the flow, says Vivette. Didn't listen to it, but just going to vote anyway. Just, you know, doesn't. Vivette, you may not have met Viv, like Miller and I were fortunate to do the other week, but she's very sort of shy and sort of sits in the background. And so if she's voting for something, she'll never give anything a 0 or a 10. She'll sort of go with the flow, give it a 3, so nobody really notices. Can't vote, never thought it was a joke, says Fee. 3 flows with the goo, says Frog Kicking Frank. The man who married Liz Taylor, what's his name? I'm very shy, Mike, says Vivette. Unfortunately, you meant Mike. Right, joke number 1 managed to get an average of 3. Michael Caine says, Olive, who is this? 4.
You're never going to do anything right unless you've actually done things that have taught you a lesson.
Who is that for 10,000 buzz points? And what song are these words from? And I'll tell you before. Who are you talking about? Says Larry Vivette. Dreadful narrative on joke one, I'm afraid, says Resters again. Elton John, says Rubes. Right. What song are these words from? This isn't the song. Let me do the words and then I'll tell you what I was going to say. This is a line from a song. Suddenly the sun broke through. I turned around, she was gone. And all that I'd left was just a little flower in my hand. What song were those words from? What I need, and it must be the title of the song, not the people that sang it, not half a title. Gordon Brown Mike, says Mally IOM. Sing it, Mike, says Rubes. No, says Mike. Nicholas Cage, says Which One Gannon. The voice is Elton, says Rubes. No, it isn't. The voice is, of course.
You're never going to do anything right unless you've actually done things that have.
As Mally says.
And I've been taught many, many lessons. And
he's been taught many, many lessons. So has Mally, because he knows that that is the voice of the one and only Gordon Brown. So Mally gets the 10,000 buzzer point. And thank you yet again, Mally, for the broadcast from the Mill radio station last night that was played live here in the music rooms and Buzz 50. And everybody had a great time. I can say that. Everybody had a great time. Thanks for doing it. It went on from 7 o'clock last night till late, and it's going to be on again tonight. So thank you, Mally, and thank you to all the other DJs from the Mill radio station. Right, let's have a quick break. Then we'll do joke number 2, and anything 2 wins on a roll, says Mally. But did you get the points for the other win? If you didn't, then you'll get them in a little while. Right, hurrah, hurrah. Olive got it and Fee did not, says Rastus again. What was that for? Let's switch and have a look at the Good Morning Buzzers room. So those of you who are watching, and I can see that there are people watching that aren't in the Good Morning Buzzers room, will very, very shortly see what we're talking about the Good Morning Buzzers room. If you want to call in any time, just to say hi or to be a mystery caller if you want. So we're going to switch screens. We're going to dive into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. With a little luck now, we're all looking at the same screen, which is the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Down here, all the things people are typing in. On the right-hand side over here, Olive got it, Mike. Wake up, says Restus again. Olive got what? Oh, the song, the words from a song. Did she? Where? Did she? Right, I'll do that. I'll wait a minute. Let's just do this and then we'll have another look. We've got on the right-hand side here, the people that are in the Good Morning Buzzer chat room: Carrie May, Fee, Larry Vivat, Mally IOM, Olive, Pronto, Restless Again, Rube, Scorpion, Vivat, I'll say that quietly because she doesn't like to be pointed out, Wade, Witch Morgana, Frog Kicking Frank, Wally Gator, Lou67, Dream Theatre, and John P. So all of those people in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Let's have a look at the social page on Buzz 50, which is a social networking site for seniors over 50. It's not a dating site. We've got social networking, chat rooms, forums, all sorts of things going on. 22 people joined us yesterday, 11 already today. It's going to be a busy day. Today it's happy birthday, look in the left-hand column here, to Johnny, Jar, and Southern Girl, I think it is. And we had new members. These are the new members. Do click on them. And when you clicked on them, you'll go to their profile pages. Then you can write on their walls and all that sort of thing. And we've got people joined from the USA, Switzerland, England, Scotland. We even got people joining from Wales, one from Canada. So we're truly international. We'll do international roll call in a bit, so we'll find out exactly where people are from. And the Philippines, and Sweden, wherever that is, and Italy. So welcome to all of you, new members. When we come back, I forgot to mention, here we are back in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And if you want to join us any day, 7:30 a.m. UK time, if you come to the Buzz 50 homepage, then you will see a link to that chat room underneath the broadcast. And you can come and join us and be interactive. And nobody's phoned yet. It's a bit of a disappointment for a Saturday. Could we have a call? Maybe someone putting on a bit of a voice and being a mystery caller, or maybe just somebody saying, hello, Good Morning Buzzers. Can you spot the difference? 22 joined and 6,000 got deleted, Lou. Yes, they did, didn't they? Oh dear, never mind. Right, so this is joke number 2. Was it California by Led Zeppelin? Right, let's clear this one up. Restless Again, Mr. Restless Again. Did Olive guess the words to that song? Or did she guess what the name of the song was? And was I not paying attention? Pony on the Door says Pronto. Pronto's here. And yes, the spot the difference, which I didn't announce. 2 things. Firstly, the door was shut before. It's now open. And secondly, Pony has managed to jump on the door. Pony actually jumped on the door. Pony on top of the door, says Vivek. Mike is now speaking with an Irish accent, says Restless Again. Olive did get it right, and you were sleeping, Mike says Restless Again. So the line from a song was suddenly the sun broke through. It is sunny. I turned around, she was gone, and all that I had left was a little flower in my hand. Those were the words from The Rain, the Park, and Other Things by the Cowsills. Well done, Olive. Mike's changed the side, his hair is parted. That's the difference, says Mally. And this is joke number 2. It's up against joke number 1, which got 3 points. Does it stand a chance? Can you send in a better joke? Oh, let me see if I've got a minute to do something. I love that song, says Olive. I can't remember it. I wish I had it so I could play it. A recent study. Now, everybody pay attention. This is a very, very, very short joke. Even Viv, I think, can manage to pay attention for this 8 seconds. A recent study. You need to listen to every single word, right? A recent study has found that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than the men who mention it. Do you get it? A recent study has found that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than the men who mention it. How much is that worth? Out of 10. And I'll see if I can get something ready that I set up yesterday as a trial. And I haven't really set up properly just now. It should be down here somewhere. Let's see where it is. And see. Oh, yes, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It'll be good fun if it works. But we might get into trouble. And we need to click there. And oh, we've got some votes coming in for joke number, whatever it was, 2. We've got 42 from Lou, which we can't have. We've got 5 from Pronto. We've got 4 from Carrie May, but so true, says Vivette. 6 from Mally IOM. We've got a 10 from Vivette, who's standing out and getting noticed. We've got a 3 from Larry Vivette. We've got a 5 from Olive. We've got a 4 from John P. We've got a 6 from Witch Morgana. Don't you think it's important that a couple should have some differences that they can talk about? Sense of humour seems to be one. With Vivette and Larry. Vivette. 6 and very true, says Walligator. And we had that 6 from Witch Morgana. We had a 3 from Fee, a 7 from Scorpion. Sorry, 24, says Lou. You can't. 2 from Rose. Oh, we've got a call coming in. And who could it be? Good morning, Buzzer.
Good morning, Mike.
It's our official wine tester from Down Under.
Cheers. I got my wine.
Cheers. And how's the wine today, Rubes?
It's beautiful, lovely and cold, really cold.
Really cold. And what's the weather like?
The weather is about 20, but it's not too bad.
20, not too bad. We've got Vivette saying waves to mummy. Rube says frog kicking Frank. Lovely, great to hear from you. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, bye.
Bye. A live call from all the way down under Sydney, Australia. Essex waves to Sydney. There's Vivette. And joke number 2 manages to get an amazing 5.1, which trounces joke number 1, which was sent in by Restless Again. Sorry. But the winner, Rabu, who sends in many jokes, doesn't get a lot of winners, but they're all good quality jokes. And we've got a call coming in. Good morning, Buzzer. Oh, hang on. Yes, here we go. Good morning, Buzzer.
Good morning. This is the Isle of Man Coast Guard. Just a little update of Mally's progress. Mally is safe and well. Unfortunately, when we rescued him out of the sea, we found 2 fishes, a starfish, and he'd still got his boots on.
Really? What on earth has he been doing?
Yeah, but Mally is okay. I just thought that I'd call in just to update you because I know he watches, he listens to your program.
Yeah.
And I just thought I'd call in and an update on his progress.
Thank you, Isle of Man Coast Guard.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know whether people know, but he was very, very lucky. He was working on a little island in the Isle of Man. Can only get there on low tide. The tide came in.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the truck tipped, and him and the other occupants fell out the back of the digger.
Oh.
And they were very, very lucky.
Very lucky indeed. Send him out. Best wishes. And the starfish as well.
Yeah, and the starfish, we just do not. We were going to frame it and we're going to send it to Mally because that was found in his underpants.
Brilliant. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. And that was live, the Isle of Man Coast Guard with an update about Mally. So I don't know if we're going to have time to do this extra little bit. I think we could do. That's Mally, Brummy accent, says Rubes. Right, if you want to call in, there's still time yet. But what we're going to have a go at is something that, again, suggested by Larry Vivette. And let's have a click there, but adapted slightly. What year are these songs from? Now, rather than just play one song, these are 3 songs together. This is just a test. What year? And if you want, you can name a couple of songs. Have a listen. Oh, Fee's gone. Bye. Have a listen. Any ideas? Any idea what year those songs are from? There's 3 songs there. 62, says Rubes. 62, says Rubes. 64, says Pronto. 71, says Rubes. 70, says Vivette. 71, says Vivette. 72, 73. Riff, no, we're going to change this. One guess. One guess. Anybody got any of those songs? Do you know, there's 3 songs in that. I'm talking over it as well. And do you know why I'm talking over it? To stop YouTube noticing that there might be a copyright issue there. I can't see there being a copyright issue, something like that. Okay. Anybody, any idea of any of those songs? Let's do international roll call. That is when we say where we're from, what the weather's like, and what time it is. It is 7:55 a.m. The weather here is very bright, sunny, hardly a cloud in the sky. And Coleshill, UK, 1956, 56, Lou 67. It was actually, I'm not going to tell you, because we might use it tomorrow. Then you can have a little bit of a think about it, and we'll do it properly tomorrow. So we'll decide whether this is a good idea or not. International roll call, please. 3 songs. We've got Pronto's 8:56 a.m. and only 1 degree centigrade outside my cave. Viv seems to have a decade, says Lou. Viv, give it a break, says Lou. Yeah. Shut up, says Frog Kicking Frank. Sydney 20, overcast but okay at 4:56 p.m. on Saturday, says Rubes, the official Buzz 50 wine taster, Sauvignon Blanc. Lol, I give up, says Vivette. Hawaii, hot as 82 degrees Fahrenheit. At 9 p.m, hot, hot, hot. Still Friday. Aloha. Restless again, 8:56 a.m. Malmo, east of Denmark. Now we know where it is, 6 degrees. Vivette can't make out any of those songs. Interesting. All you need is love. Beatles tune, no Pronto. Staffordshire, England, 7:56 a.m. Dry, says John P. Bognor Regis, West Sussex, UK, 7:57 a.m. Wet, says Carrie May. Oriskany, New York, almost 3 a.m. 27 degrees Fahrenheit, -3 degrees centigrade, dark and partly cloudy is where Walligator is from. I thought I could hear Elvis, says Olive. I often think that, but not today. La River Vivette, 1965. No, we're going to use it again tomorrow. Philippines, which Morgana's from. I told you we were international. 2:57 p.m. Vivette, I told you we were international. Essex, have a look at where that is on the map. Yeah, somewhere very sort of tropical and mystical. 7:57 a.m. It's overcast and damp. That's it. Song collage, 1964 March, says Restless again. No, nowhere near. It's 72 here in the Gulf of Mexico, says Lou 67. Wow. Elvis is alive and well and working McDonald's in Southend, says Vivette. And on that note of news, we will do words of wisdom from a buzzer, which were sent in today by Dragonfly, who sent them in yesterday's, but these are different words of wisdom. These are words actually credited to Lewis Carroll. Clock chiming. One of the deep secrets of life is that all that is really worth the doing is what we do for others. One of the deep secrets of life is that all that is really worth the doing is what we do for others. By Lewis Carroll, sent in by Dragonfly. That's it. That's it for today. Thank you all for joining us. And thanks for the calls and the report from the Isle of Man Coast Guard on Mali. Don't worry, he's perfectly all right, really. All that remains for me to say is hope to see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. UK time, same place, and good morning, buzzers.